hope everybody's doing okay. And yes, I'm calmed down, settled down, whatever. Mm. Got to ask for forgiveness for anybody I might have said something to or pissed off earlier, because uh, I didn't mean to. Um, Things hit pretty hard today.
I'm living proof
What's
you're
up,
a
friend?
liar when you say you book the elderly. You ain't nothing but a liar. And you don't work for AAA, you stupid troll. I'm living proof you're a liar when you say you book the elderly. You ain't nothing but a liar.
That damn Brian
Don't
Ezra
work for
still can't leave
AAA,
me
you
alone.
stupid
He's
troll.
always searching on my channels and stuff. Isn't that something?
Bud, come here.
Yeah. Looks like he's having fun, huh? That's the guy that started the shit with Scott Winslow Albert and everything. He was one of the original trolls. Anyhow, how you doing, Frankie? Everybody. Hey, Michelle. Well, I'm parked safe. Other than that, I only the good Lord knows what's going to happen and what's going on. I have no clue. I honestly I have no clue. Um, you know, if people want to help and we come up with an answer, cool. If not, I have no clue. What does people expect me to do? I have no clue. The only thing is, if the mission ends, I can honestly say it's because of the bad engine and not the trolls. That's the only good thing. You know. Hopefully it don't. I've put in a lot of time and hours. Hell, I've almost hit 100 to 200,000 miles on this. I'm not 8/10 of 200,000 miles. It had like 28,000 when I got it, right at 30,000. So me personally, I put over 100 and what, 40, 50,000 miles, something like that. Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah, I made it back over to where I could smoke a frickin' joint. I'm a lot better. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the video early and whatnot. Just breaking down, being in an illegal state, not being able to smoke a joint or anything. I just wasn't ready for that. I mean, that's no excuse, but thank God I'm back where I can smoke a joint. Be nothing worse than to be broke down 12 miles from where you can legally smoke, nowhere near a town or nothing in a damn rest area. And anybody remember who I had trouble with? Remember when that lady hit me in the back and it was an off-the-wall insurance company, but she had another insurance company? Anybody remember the name of that? I can't remember if it was Farmers or Allstate. But when I made a call, a guy transferred me to Allstate. I don't know why, because I was calling Good Step. And it asked me if that was the number for a claim that I had before. And the only insurance claim I can think of was that one where that lady hit me. But I didn't think I had this phone at that time. Frankie, do you remember? You're good at that. Oh, right on, Eddie. Hell, I wish I was there. I would have come mowed it for you. Oh, I made it to the truck stop that I was at this morning. Yeah, Michelle, I come back to Missouri. I got back here. I just barely did. Oh, look, here's somebody wanting attention for something. I don't know what. Writers in the storm, LA, well, whatever. Whatever. Hey, Margaret, how we doing? Oh, it's not doing that great right at the moment, but for me, um, something's got to happen real quick because I don't know what else. You know what I mean? They're not just going to let me stay in this town and whatnot. You know what I mean? Um, they're going to tell me I got to get it fixed, move on, or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? I never expected this. I thought the liars over there at Good Sam's, I can play you the tape. You know, I even told them how AAA did me and all, and I can't believe they pulled the same damn stunt. Yeah, I'm back at the truck stop. I reckon that they sold me a bad engine. Them people, they knew that there's a hairline crack in that block. Someone had replaced the head gaskets before. How long, I don't know. Can't prove it. But when I took the engine apart, if anybody was watching, I told them that someone had took that engine apart. And see, I was led to believe they bought it to put it in the truck, and they didn't. And I think they're flat out liars. But it is what it is. That's why they sold it through the woman on the Facebook page. They had this engine in their mud truck. They got it hot as hell a couple of times. They put new gasket in it. They got hot again, and they sold it. Who's saying I do state and somebody put A8, whatever? Y'all don't even know what you're talking about, I guess. You did what? Turn my hotspot off, so give me 1 sec. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I was wondering which one. Um, I mean, of course, they denied and everything, but they were a sister company. What do you? They ain't told you no shit that I was talking crazy. What a liar you are. They ain't gonna come and talk to you and tell you anything about. Don't know my phone number, my membership, nothing or anything. Why do you want to come on here and be a liar? It's bad enough to come on here, but just come on here to be a liar, you know? Yeah, another one in Oregon, but that's a little too far from me. You can find another engine block and everything probably cheaper, right about $1,000, and going to get it. Oh, this guy's crazy. Well, take yourself off my channel. Oh, and a racist? Who's a racist? Where do you get that I'm a racist? Are you talking to me? You're showing your stupidity, my friend. I've got a black grandson, Spanish grandkids, and white grandkids. I'm farthest from being a racist. You're just being a liar. What's up, John? A bunch of idiot trolls are trying to get me pissed, but they ain't going to. What's up, Zach? Nothing, Thomas. Unless we can come up with another engine, the mission dies. Thank God, not due to the trolls, just due to no support. So, I'm not giving up. The good Lord could do something tonight or tomorrow, but if something don't happen quick, I could end up losing the whatever you want to call it, RV, camper, mobile billboard. It don't matter what you call it. I can end up losing it, my dogs, and hell, possibly my freedom. I don't know, because I'm not going to take it too lightly. I lose everything that I own in life. That's just, I have no news, Mr. John. No news at all. I have no clue where. I know I can't stay here. I know in the morning I've got to fire this thing up and go park on the side of the street somewhere. Other than that, I don't know, Mr. John. I don't know. That's why I'm here, letting everybody know the position I'm in and what's up. And if people want to blame it on me and it's my fault, I should have this, that, and the other, that's cool. That's cool. I thought Good Sam's. I mean, I can play the tapes. I never thought that they would cancel me instead of just sending someone out. And then, of course, some liar come on here saying I talked to him crazy when all my calls are recorded. And that. Even if that is true, someone's not going to talk to you crazy until you start messing with them and fucking with them. But all my calls are recorded. They can't handle the word bullshit or crap. I'll say, that's a bunch of crap. And they'll say, don't be cussing me. And I'm like, that's not cussing. That's how older people talk. Click. Stupid shit like that. But, no, hi back. I'm in, what do you, how do you pronounce, I said the name and now I can't pronounce it. Haiti, Missouri, something like that. Where I was when I took my shower this morning and got 25 miles down the road and took all day to get right back here. And that's letting it run 3 miles, 4 miles, pulling over, cooling it off. I didn't want to be in Tennessee. I didn't want to be in Tennessee because I needed to smoke one. Oh, I'm not giving up. I'll be here y'all see what happens as it happens, when I get told I've got to move from here to there, or you can't be here, or, yada, yada. Y'all find out what happens, when and how it happens. I'm not giving up at all. I'm still willing to do all the work and stuff, but I can't shit an engine. Nobody seems to have a motorhome they want to donate. I really don't think trying to get the money up to buy another one is good. I think it'd be cheaper just get another engine. Maybe pay more money and get it from, but the next engine I get will have a damn guarantee, that's for sure. These people are lucky I don't just come cripple this thing to their house and park in their fucking driveway till they give me my money back. But I'm going to take the Christian route but they know what they did. They know they doctored that engine up to sell it. The lady might not have, but her husband or whoever, they damn sure know. Well, thank you. What, are you jealous saying I'm baked on live? And obviously you don't know what people look like when they're baked or stoned or anything. And besides that, this is a cannabis channel for the use of cannabis, to get our cannabis prisoners out and everything. And you look stupid saying that I'm baked, because shouldn't the host be baked? Shouldn't I be smoking? I mean, I'm not driving or nothing. I'm not going nowhere. What the hell's your problem? Oh, you're one of them idiots that don't like cannabis. Yeah, we've got them out there. Or you're one of them idiots that don't want to sign a petition and make it legal. You just think about yourself. Which one are you? No, country boy, I ain't doing no damn test for nothing. What don't y'all understand? It has a cracked block on the driver's side. I don't need to do no more fucking pressure tests and stuff. By gosh, I've been through this. I appreciate your suggestion. I've been through it. They sold me a fucked up block that they patched, dummy patched, and that's it. No matter how many pressure tests or anything you keep suggesting, people, I'm done. I'm not doing another damn thing to this motor. I got suckered into buying it, and that's it. You know, what can you say? But keep on running stupid tests and stuff is not going to fix it. You can either believe me when I tell you it's got a cracked fucking block, or I don't know what to tell you. That's exactly why I switched the heads and stuff, so we would know. Well, thank you, John. I try not to be disrespectful, but geez. What do you mean? God with everyone, not just Israel. I mean, I agree, God with Israel, but God with everyone. See, that's what's wrong with this world. It's what's wrong with the marijuana laws in this country and stuff. People think about themselves. They're not like me. They don't think about others. Some of you do. Don't get me wrong. But most people don't give a shit about no one else or nothing. You know what I mean? And yeah, God bless Israel, but God bless China, Russia, the U.S., everywhere. I sent it over to Will. I never heard anything back or anything, so I don't know. But if anybody's got Facebook and can look up the listings and stuff, would you please get with John? Don't be sad, you good enough. That's stupid. Hey, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not going to take this family to small claims court. I mean, if they're that bad that they got to rip you off to get their kids' Christmas presents, no, I don't want to do that. But remember, this was all right before Christmas. Yeah, and they know they suckered me on the motor. That's okay. They're going to answer to that, just not to me. Oh my God, you're smart. I was broke down a week ago. You're smart. You've been keeping up. I'll be damned. I've been broke down for the last 3 months, dummy. Pretty much. Zach, I'll be all right. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to sue him, Michelle. Like I say, it's a lady. They know what they did. And, you know, then you sue them, collecting the money, and it's just like, you know, it'd be like me going and trying to sue Scott Wenzel Albert or Steve Sprague. it ain't worth the hassle. They ain't got a pot to piss in or throw it out. How you gonna get the money out of them? You sink so low to sue somebody a blown engine. You think they're gonna come up with the money and pay you on a judgment? Nah, you're gonna spend years trying to get it. But I appreciate the thought, but I'm just not going to do it. Oh, I'm not giving up. And hell, if somebody got a place that I can cripple this to and stay, you know, I mean, hell, I don't have nowhere to go or nothing. Okay, I have family in Florida. Yes. Is there a damn one of them that's got a place for me to live? No. I got family in Arizona. Would they love to be there, me to be there living with them and all? Yes. But they're living in a fucking motel. You know, they've never recovered from them selling the house out from under them in Arizona. You ever try and get a damn apartment or a house nowadays since the pandemic? They're just like half of the rest of the country. They're living in the motel, 5 of them. So no, they don't have a place for me to come and live in Arizona. You know, one of y'all got a place I can come to that's really close and, you know, hang out for whatever? Let me know. I mean, I'd rather be on the road and fight the mission and finish this up and move back closer to my family. I mean, I know I can't be with them because, like I say, they're living in a fucking motel. But by God, I'd be close to them, you know what I mean? That's why I was living up in Black Canyon. But as it is, you know, family can't help me, period. The only help that I can get is from the people right here. My internet family. And if we can come up with something, cool, I love it. If we can't, I don't know. I can only do what I can do. And it's nothing. I'm homeless, just like y'all say. Some of the trolls, I've just become homeless, basically. Let them come take the Cannabis. I'm homeless. I'll be just like another homeless person walking the street. I don't know. I mean, heaven's high. Oh, Will said he messaged them. If I had the money to take this block out and take it to a shop and have it welded, I could have already put another engine in it and be driving down the road. And no, I don't know if it could be welded. I think it's a small crack. I didn't see none, but who the hell knows? But you're talking a couple $1,000s to have a block taken out, magnetized, and then welded. You don't believe me? Just call them. It'd be way simpler. Find an engine maybe in a junkyard or in a motorhome or whatever and do it that way. I'm telling you, I've been through this. This is a couple times I've had to put an engine. It's never cheaper to go any other route than to just buy an engine. First one, heck, man, I put thousands and thousands and thousands of miles on it. The one I bought in what was it, 2020 or 2022? 2022, I think it was. It ran until just a few months ago when this one went. And it ran damn fine. Oh, it does, and heck, I appreciate any help I get. I'm not giving up. No, I didn't get it towed. The liars and thieves of Good Sam. Just like AAA, they're in cahoots. But I do know that they're a sister company of Allstate, so I'm going after Allstate now. You damn right. You damn right. Me and Allstate's going to go round and round on this one. They're a partner of that country, National General, Allstate, and them are all a partnership. Yeah, scamming people across America. We paid $900 for this motor. Yeah, they're going to have to answer the good Lord, trying to sue them or whatever. Like I say, they had to sell the motor to rip someone off to pay for Christmas gifts. How am I going to collect anything from them? Yeah, I'm back at the truck stop. I ignore people that call me Jim usually, but because you say you're new here, um, my name is Four, Four. If you want to call me by my last name, please put Mr. in front of it. I would do the same for you. And I'm not being mad, not being mean. You say you're new here, I'm just letting you know. Because my moderators and others will let you know. My name is not Jim, and I will not answer to that no more for you, okay? If you want to be my friend, it's Four. If you want to be informal, call me Mr. Jim. And it's not an RV, it used to be. It's a mobile billboard. It's a Chevy P30 truck if you really want what it is. On the title, it says Chevy P30. It don't say motorhome, you know, RV. Oh, look at this stupid ass. Did you install it wrong? The good Lord's going to figure it out. Oh, they're part of Farmers. Well, then we're Allstate. I thought it was Farmers. This one is Allstate. I'll get with Allstate. Hey, be nice. Why would I be looking for a short block? Hey, it's a 454, and why would I be looking for a short block? I never heard of a 454 short block. Well, remain strong to God. You need to. I don't know where Marion, Kentucky is or how to get there. How am I supposed to do it? You gonna come tie a rope to it and bring me there? I mean, come on, be real. How am I supposed to get it? Where are you at? How far are you from Haiti, Missouri? That's okay. Doug ain't got a damn thing. Doug has went and just, said the hell with me like Steve Sprague and Scott Winslow Albert has, I guess. I don't know. He got mad because I told him I didn't want his bullshit on my channel no more. He don't want to be my friend no more, so that's Doug. I know he does. Thank you, kids. I know he does. Thank you, Frankie, for looking that up. I'm in Haiti, Missouri. Hey! Lilu! Lilu, they're gone. Jeez. Hayti, Missouri, right near the Tennessee line, about a dozen miles. Bob, I need to. Nino, get down from there. I need the cheapest way I could do anything is if I could find the 454 engine. You know, um, it shouldn't be that hard to find a place to. I mean, hell, I'll find a place to do the work. You know, it's only a 2-day job if I have to, and a tow truck would say $150. If I can get another engine, $150, I can put one in and out. By God, I'll do it in 1 day if I have to. But it can be done in 2 days, no problem. It was a whole lot easier and whatnot to put in another engine than do the head work. I know guys on my side, we just need to find an engine. Oh, there's a few idiots on here, Timothy. But I'm going to keep it, keep everything cool. Oh, I thought you meant short block. I'm sorry if I didn't know that. Thank you, Will. I thought he meant do I need a 454 or a short block? See, I thought that short blocks was like 350 short block. Then you have your big blocks and short blocks. Oh, I'm off of the freeway. Yep. Far as I know, it will take a 454, and it's got to have the racing cam, or they call it an RV cam or racing cam. Oh heck, a crate 454 would be great. I wish the good Lord would send me one. Roy was an idiot. I knew him for a long. He's been on here since he's been on here. He's an idiot. Take a minute off, Roy. And the only reason I'm keeping everything and cool and whatnot, the good Lord didn't leave me stranded at that rest area in Tennessee like Good Sam's tried to. It took me hours and a couple miles at a time. But by gosh, I got to where I could legally smoke a joint and not have to worry about cops beating on my door, wanting to search my and all kinds of stupid shit tonight, So the good Lord's still taking care of me. But man, that devil is throwing shit at me left and right. And I just got to remember that. And y'all got to remember too, or if you would, take account earlier, I was under a lot of stress and stuff, really. Breaking down, no smoke, no excuse, but yeah, bad. This thing, to go into these illegal states and stuff, this thing's got to be able to drive and move when it needs to. Being broke down in a rest area or anything like that is not good. Not good at all. Oh, the new weed is poison. A lot of it. Absolutely right. Unless you get some homegrown, that's not poison. But The dispensary weed is definitely. What do you mean, shut up? Why did you get blocked? You didn't get blocked. You got timed out for a second. Um, when you put, you like my huge block, I kind of, maybe I took that a long way when you said I like your huge block. That's what some perverted person would tell another guy. So if I took it wrong, I'm sorry, but that's why you only got a minute time out in case I didn't, in case I was wrong. You will toss this in midway, you pull it in Liberty. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm not in Kentucky or Tennessee. I'm in Missouri. I told you what you said wrong. No, your exact words. Exact words. I like your huge block. Tell another lie, Roy. I've screenshotted it. Here, matter of fact, watch this. There, look down in the pinned messages and call me a liar again. Not, I like huge blocks. I like your huge block. Exact words. No, you're just one of the damn trolls. I know what you are. I don't know who this Jim is. I'm smart enough to put you in there for a 24-hour timeout. Want to say that I'm not too smart. You're the idiot on my channel. A guy YouTube from Germany is similar. What is my name there, German guy? Yeah, I don't know if they will. I don't know if they have both up to the same engine mounts. I don't know if they have both up to the same transmission. I don't know. But did you put for an RV? Because it's got to be a 454 with the racing cam and or RV cam. Otherwise, you're going to end up getting another motor and blaming it on me because I didn't put the right one in. Timothy, I don't know how I could get, I'm 2 hours. You know, hey, if AAA would have kept me as a customer and told me, fine. If Good Sam's would have told me, but what can I do? What can I do? These fucking companies, because of my name or whatever, don't want to honor their towing. I'm in Haiti, Missouri right at the moment. But, I'm not giving up. Maybe the good Lord will touch someone's heart that's got another RV that's road ready, or another 454 that I can put in here. The good Lord knows what happened. I got suckered. What can I say? I mean, and y'all all know this. John can attest to this. When I drove off the first day, she run fine, over 80 miles, like a new engine. Second day, overheated and everything. We're like, what the hell went on? That's when the cap blew off and all. Remember? Same thing. After I just put this head gasket, I switched the heads and all. Same thing. Run fine the first day. 80 miles, whatever it was. Great. Went to go leave this morning. Boom. Same damn thing. So that tells me it's got a cracked block, and it lets me know that them people that sold me this engine knew everything about it. And they doped the engine up to get rid of it. And I was the sucker. I told him I was in Hyatt. He said, I'll be 68 in December. These months are going by. No, you can't dope it up to get along the way. They doped it up to sell it to me. It's beyond doping up. And no, I'm not going to take it and sell it to no one else, because I'm not that way. Years ago I was that way, but not anymore. And I ain't going to give in to the devil and go back to my old ways. Ain't going to do it. Yeah, I'm 12 miles or 7 miles, whatever, from the Tennessee line. No, I ain't taking them to court. I don't. It's not the filing fee. If someone's going to rip you off for an engine so they can have Christmas toys for their kids, and you sue them, what's the chances they're going to have money to pay you? Zero. So now you go walking around with a judgment from the court saying that they owe you the $900, right? That paper you can wipe your ass with, because the chance of you ever collecting the $900 off of people that ain't got a pot to piss in and throw it out is zero. Just because you win in small claims don't mean you automatically collect. The only time that you collect in small claims is when it's a company or something and you can embarrass them. But if suing a regular person in court and whatnot, good luck with that one. Good luck with it. I'd rather just turn the other cheek. They know what they done. Ain't going to court trying to prove nothing. They got to answer the good Lord for it. Watch out for the what? What am I supposed to watch out for? I don't even know what you're talking about, Eddie. Are you trying to say mosquitoes? What do you mean I believe in Jesus Christ? They wasn't the word Jesus back then. Why don't you learn his real name? Yahshua. And yes, I believe in Yahshua. And I hand out little Jesuses to anybody that wants one. But at least I know his real name. And don't get mad, I tell my brother the same thing, and he's a Baptist preacher. Oh, that's a big thing growing cannabis like that. Right on. How did who know what? How do I know what? Oh, how do I know his name? Because I know where there weren't no damn J's back then. Go look in the Ethiopian Bible. It tells you their name, the Father and the Son. Get your head out of King James. Been revived like 13 times. That's how I know that. Oh shit. Might as well have the eye. If the eyes are going to be on, they might as well be colored, huh? It just says LED out front. Got to turn the eyes on. Instead, it says LED. Oh shit. I gotta have my hotspot on for a second though to do that. Never mind. Yeah, I made it back to Missouri to where I took a shower this morning. Well, it can just say LED for all I care. I ain't gonna hotspot it or nothing to change it while I'm on this. Ugh. $37 people, 29 likes. How many of you are on the petition? I bet not even half. Well, I appreciate anybody that likes, shares, and subscribes. No, the billboard is down and out. I've either got to find an engine, another RV, or hitchhike out of here to who knows where. I have no place to go. What can I say? I'm literally in the point of my life I have no place to go. If I lose this mobile billboard, I've officially lost everything I have in life, other than my 3 dogs. So, nah, I don't want to grab a beer and get into drinking and stuff like that. Nope. I got to keep a good, strong mind and faith. It's so easy right now for the devil just keep beating on you, you know. So I've got to keep a sharp mind and look out. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, you know, the thought and all, but yeah, spirits right now I don't need. I need my reefer. Yeah, I wanted to go back out. I wanted to end up taking this back out to Black Canyon City, Arizona, 35 miles away from my family where they can come see me. I can go see them and all. I don't live in Phoenix. It's too hot, and they don't have a place for me to come to. Like, I don't know if you was here earlier. They're living in a fucking motel. Nobody can rent nowhere no more. Go to Phoenix or these bigger cities, and you'll find that out, you know. For whatever reason, you know, they sold the house out from underneath. But let's say you had extra bills to pay and you missed your rent or something for whatever reason. Once you've lost this day and age, once you've lost your apartment or your house, you're done. You're done. You will not get another one. You will not get another one. Mm-mm. It costs you 3 times as much to get into one now. So, you know, if people are just barely hanging on, be thankful. Be thankful and do not miss rent. Do not. Because, you know, my family's been looking for months and months and months. And it takes first, last, deposit, and all that, and then turn you up. Who can afford that? Who can afford that? No one. And especially this day and age, I mean, people want to blame it on Trump. It's been on since 2020. It's not just a Trump thing. It's a government thing. It's all of them. And then we keep fighting because everybody wants to blame Biden or Trump and whatever, and it's all the same. But, you know, I won't retire down in Florida because, yes, I got family down there. Yes, I'd like to go see them, but they're not going to do a damn thing for me. They ain't did nothing for me in my entire adult life or nothing. They ain't going to do a damn thing now. It's a brother that used to pay me $50 a week to work my ass off for him that I want to go see. You know, I'd love to go see my sister. She was most of the time out in Germany with her husband and stuff, but I'd love to see her. And Louise, my dad's ex, I'd like to see her. But ain't none of them going to do nothing for me. You know, and I don't expect none of them to do nothing for me. Hell, they can't even call me. You know, they got my number. My brother called me the other day, but Louise and Sue and them, they don't call me. Hey, it is what it is. You know, that's one of the main things I wanted in life is a family. And when my daughter's mom wanted to take off and split up our family, I haven't been the same since. And I never will be. Because I will never have that family. And the only thing I can appreciate out of life, years after she took off, she told me she wished she hadn't. But, you know, you can't change history. Yeah. Oh, when you know the devil's clipping at you, that's the time to just watch what you do. Watch your step, watch whatever you do. Yep. Because that devil wants to try and get in, and I'm not gonna let him. I'm not. Absolutely, Mr. John. Men like to run around too. I mean, that's a two-way street. Come on now. Men like to run around. Women like to run around. It just depends. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm sorry I unpinned it earlier, folks. But when somebody calls me out, I like to prove I'm not the liar. You know, even simply on something like this. For me to take a minute and mute him, I know what how he saw. If we're gonna come back and change the words, what's this? What's this? Well, you might have a point there, my friend. You might have my point there, the hermit. You might have a good point. Definitely important to be a man of the faith. Absolutely, the good Lord. And yes, being a man, that's it. Being a man of truth and you're a liar! You mean from the Colorado church when that old guy looked at me and said, "You're a liar"? I'll never forget that. If we get to have conversations with the Father, that's going to be one I want to know about. Hey, Heavenly Father, how about that guy that said, "You're a liar"? Did you get a kick out of that one too? Won't even open a Hebrew Bible and look. And just calls me a liar. That was fun when I went back there with the robe and the hair all down and everything, and carrying the cross and the sign that said, "I'm not welcome here." That was fun. You're a liar! Hopefully God will mention to him that point when he gets up there. Hey, thank you, Kenzie. Thank you. Heck, I don't even know if we're close enough to a junk. I don't know if there's anything here in Haiti. I haven't looked up anything. I mean, it was enough to go get broke down and try and get back to safety. Uh, Spent most of the day on the phone with them and them liars there at Good Sam's. But these companies and stuff, they don't give a shit. And they know what's coming in a few years. And they're not going to be us driving around and stuff. They done said, by 2030, you will own nothing and like it. We're almost in 2027. These all companies, they all know. They all know what's coming in another 3 or 4 years. Daniel, I'm sure it's got a cracked block. I switched the heads and all, and that's why I would bet money on it. I would actually bet money on it. But and it's weird. They doctored it up when they sold it to me. It run good. Remember, it run good that one day, and the next day it was crap. Well, after I did this head job like they had done, it ran good the one day, and then it went to crap. So, but that's neither here nor there. Um, I'm stuck like Chuck. Hey, how much did your landlord want for that engine in that bus? Or what did he want for that bus? What's your landlord's bottom dollar on that bus? Man, I've had a GoFundMe up for, well, about a year now. Well, since I took, a year. Okay, and I was trying to raise 4,200 just to keep on the road. 3 people, maybe 4 tops, have donated to it, and the Miss Margaret's the only one that's really donated any significant money to it. Yeah, she's donated a total of 300 so far. Before that, I think someone donated 20 and maybe 15 or something before that. I'm not sure. But you can go look it up. It's on my website and all. You go where it says petition and all that in the menu. You see the GoFundMe. Hell, people wouldn't help me keep it on the road. What makes you think they're going to help me buy an engine? I mean, I can switch it and put it up there, but it ain't going to do a damn thing. Daniel. How can we get it to me? Not the bus. I don't want the bus. It costs way too much to insure and everything. But we need to get that engine out of that bus, bought and to me. Folks, there's an answer right there. Daniel, tell them about that engine, how many miles is on it and stuff. And we're talking a driving and running bus. But we can't. James, there is one. I forget how many miles. I think Daniel said it was really low mileage. I'm not sure. I would want to know the mileage on it, but it comes out of a running school bus that Daniel says is fine and great and runs great. I mean, I'd be going on Daniel's word, which I believe him. But how many miles is on it, Daniel? 70,000 is not bad. Man, I wish I wasn't this freaking far away. How much do you want to take it out, put it in your van, and bring it to me? I'll give you the bus, and how much else? Because you can scrap the bus for a couple $100. What bus are you talking about, Timothy? Timothy, what bus are you talking about? The one Daniel's talking about? What bus would you take no less than 11,000 for? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, well, that was from an RV place. Yeah, that was from an RV place. Yeah. Oh, they might take about $8,000 for that or something if you walk in there cash, but you're probably buying someone else's headache that they took in on trade for $3,000-4,000 and putting a newer RV type deal. I don't know about them RV lots and stuff. I was hoping that he maybe, give it to me at cost or something, donate it at cost. But now the owner, just as soon as I started talking to him about it, he switched me over to a salesman. I knew that was wrong. Oh, there's none close that I know of. What, this one? Ain't nobody gonna give me nothing for this. Not setting the way it is. I won't sell them a bad engine and stuff. But if somebody wanted to give me 10 grand for it, come get it. Come get it. You go a couple miles here and there and whatnot. We'll take that 10 grand and buy something else. Right on. Will, did they not message you back about that Facebook one, or you're still waiting on a message? Did you hear anything back on that? Oh. Damn it, man. And the thing about Facebook Marketplace, you never can tell if they're false ads or, you know, if they've already sold it or anything. Marketplace is good and bad. Well, I'm sorry about your homeless there and whatnot. And hey, you can help. Just keep me in your prayers, man. If this is supposed to stay on the road and I'm supposed to keep it to live in until I die or whatever, at least it's a place to stay. The good Lord will make it happen. Thank you, John, but I'm sure Will did message him. And see, that's the thing about Facebook. You never know. But it wouldn't hurt if someone else tried, but I know doggone good and well if Will said he messaged him, he did. What's LinkedIn an option for? No, Daniel, I'm closer to you than Will. No, I'm not in a spot I can say I got to move in the morning. And then that means I'm going to be sitting on the side of the road in a little bitty town. Until that little bitty town don't want me sitting on the side of the road no more. And then they're going to tell me I have to get something figured out, or, you know, boom, they're going to start finding me and stuff probably. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean what do you mean hang up the gloves where I'm at? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I don't see your meaning in that. All right, on. Yeah, John, I'm not saying I don't believe it. Like I said, Marketplace, it could be they've already sold it. Maybe they don't pay attention to their Facebook, you know, every other day. Who knows? The first engine I got off the Marketplace was great. The guy was terrific, you know, told the truth. Second one wasn't, you know. So. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'd like to be in a good place to make it permanent. It's called Black Canyon City, Arizona, out by my grandkids. You get it? I don't want to be stuck here where I don't know anybody, or anything like that. No. Hi. Almost time for the dog's food. Really colorful. Heck, it's only got 2 colors on it. It's only got 2. Well, I guess the outline would be a 3rd color. You got me. Yes, they screwed me over nothing, but what can you do about it? Warn other people to save their money and don't get screwed over by them. Ever since 2020, none of these big companies or anything give 2 shits about you. They don't. The world has changed. Shit, I've been smoking so much today, I'll be out tomorrow. Well, day after. Thank Dr. Fauci and the stupid Wuhan and all the other idiots in our government for that. Yes. There you go, Margaret. Well, Allstate is a partner company. Yeah, you just wait till I get a hold of Allstate. Yeah, they're a partner company with National General and Good Sam's. Calvin, Allstate, absolutely. Absolutely. Allstate and Good Sam's, where the judge and the city council are, those are coming down. And it's going to have Good Sam's and it's going to have Allstate insurance. I don't know if there's any weed shops close or anything. I have no idea. Just like an American Automobile Association. Hell, if them assholes would give me my money, I'd be in a lot better shape. But for insurance companies, hey, you cancel me before I make a claim or something, I got you. But how the hell can they cancel you when you make a claim? They don't want to honor the claim, so they're going to cancel me? Signs, signs, everywhere signs. Blocking up the scenery. Absolutely great song. Oh, I hope you get a new one. What's a petition going to do to get me? Are you old enough to be on this channel? It's not time. She's like, darned. It's almost time. Yeah, I said I hope you get a new one. What? You never know who anybody is with all the fake accounts anymore. I just wondered because you don't make petitions to, you know. That's why people don't take petitions serious, I guess. Maybe they make them over, I don't know. It just hit me strange to make a petition. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, not a petition. A GoFundMe or this, that, and the other or something, yeah. Oh, Timothy, I didn't say it wasn't Doug. But just like the other day, guy come in claiming to be Weasel. And come find out it was a brand new account, huh? So, nothing surprises me. Oh, I'm supposed to believe you because Timothy said it's Doug. I'm supposed to believe you over that? Okay, I believe you. I'm not playing no games with nobody. He's Doug, he's Doug. If he's not, he's not. I don't care. I don't care. He didn't care about me the last 3 days or nothing. Why do I care? If you're the real Doug, hello, how you doing? I hope you get a phone, like I said. If you're not the real Doug, I don't care either. What am I doing wrong here? No, we didn't go to the moon. No, I don't have your number, and I'm on my phone doing it live. I don't have time to call. Like I said, I don't care. If you're the real Doug, hello, welcome. Hope you get a phone. What else do you want me to say? If you're not, oh well, I don't care either way. That might be his son. That might be his son. No, I think he looked at his picture and it's his son's account. Yeah. I didn't say it wasn't your son's account or your account. Matter of fact, I'm the one helping you out when they thought you was 12, and I said, no, that's probably your son. Are you paying attention yet? Cheers, Eddie. He's using Junior's phone. Well, he does look like he's about 11, 12. He does look a little older for his age, Doug. Like you tell me, sounds like a personal problem. Get it fixed. Oh, shucks. I think I need to roll one. Yeah. Oh. I need to roll one. And first I'm going to let me twist one up. Then I'm going to feed the dogs. Oh, hang on. I got it. Will just sent me information on that other 454 or whatever. I got a phone number I can call. It's another two-party thing, but I will call and she's like, you can call such and such and ask them any of the questions. But evidently we did hear back. So after the live or tomorrow, whatever, I will call them back and see what they say. Thank you, Will. Yeah, I just smoked one, but I tell you what, when you got the stress that I've had today, one ain't enough. I'm making up for being sitting over there in Tennessee, wondering how the hell I was going to get across the state line so they're not, hey, step out of the vehicle. And that bullshit, I know how Tennessee is. I got Tennessee plates. I know how Tennessee is. Nothing. She's got a cracked block. They sold me a fucked up engine, That's the story. They did just like I did. They put a set of head gaskets in it, but they doped it up and then they sold it. It ran good for me the one day, and the next day it went to shit. Same thing happened here. I put new head gaskets and everything on it, and it ran good. And when I woke up this morning and tried to drive, it ran hot again. Just like when they had sold it to me. But the thing is, I switched heads. I put the left on the right and the right on the left. The problem's still on this bank. So it ain't the head, it's the damn block. So they doped up that engine and sold it to a sucker. I was a sucker. It ran good the first day, you know, you got to give it credit for that. What I get, 80, 90 miles, and then the next day it blew off the cap and shit. And when I tore it open and did the head gaskets and stuff, what did I tell y'all? Someone's been in the engine, because it didn't have the old head bolts. It had the newer head bolts. It didn't have the older gaskets. It had the newer gaskets. So they knew what they were doing. That engine was in their mud truck, exactly where it was. And that's where it got all the romping, stomping, and beating up to it. And they kept putting it back together until they said, well, you know what? Let's find a sucker. And I'm it. I mean, hell, I could sell you that. I can let you come in here and start this engine. You sit here and run it 5 minutes, say, okay, I'm going to buy it. And you're still going to get the same piece of junk with a busted block. But see, I won't do that to no one. But that's exactly what was done to me. I'll bet you money on it. What do you mean didn't someone say it's a block? Who gives a shit if they said it was a block? You don't know until you find out. It could be the head, it could be the block, or it could be the head gasket. Yeah, I said it could be any one of the three before anybody else said it could be the block. You're absolutely right. You go ahead and tell them that. It ain't gonna do you nothing. It wasn't a hidden problem. It's like, you know, you can pour sawdust in the transmissions, radiator, whatever, you know, and make a... I mean, heck, maybe I'm being paid back when I used to work for the Cuban. You know how many heads that I on North Stars that I cheated the bolt that wouldn't it just spin around? But I figured out if you take a little piece of metal and flatten it out and put in there and then put the bolt down, it re-threads it, and then it'll fire up and it'll drive away and run good. For how long? Who knows? You know? Maybe they are, but that's why I'm not suing them or nothing. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just turning the other cheek on it and saying, oh, well. But in my heart, yeah. That's why the lady sold it. It was on her. That's why there was no guys around. Oh, he's trucking and whatnot. But after listening to their bullshit story about the truck and everything, it just fits. And hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, you know. There was one time a guy wanted to bum some change off of me to get a honey bun. And I'm like, I don't have any, you know. I work on donations myself. Don't have none, sorry. Up here, I'm thinking he just wants to go in and buy a beer because we're right there in front of the liquor store, you know. You know what happened? The good Lord taught me a lesson. Yeah. The guy comes back about 15 minutes later, walks in the liquor store and comes out with a frickin' honey bun. Nothing else but a honey bun. And it hit me just like that. And I called him over and I told him about it. I didn't just give him $5. I told him about it because I wanted him to know how the good Lord taught me a lesson right then and there. So no, I'm not saying for sure, but I feel in my heart that they sold me a bad engine and whatnot. Now, if I went to go confront them, or if I went to go sue them or something, that's another thing. But I can feel all I want. Maybe you're right. Maybe they didn't, but I feel they did. That's what I figure. They scam me just the way it is and the way it wants. But I could be wrong. I was totally wrong when that guy wanted to change for a honey bun, and I judged him, you know, which who cared what he spent it on, you know? But, yeah. So there is a slight possibility, but Yeah, I still think they scammed me. Yeah, they're going to have to own it up to with the Lord above. I mean, it's out of my hands. Good Lord's going to take care of it. That's the way I'm going. When someone has to sell an engine to get Christmas gifts and scam someone, no. I'm not going to go to their house or nothing. The old me, I would park this in a freaking driveway until they did something. But no. No. The good Lord says just move on. And because I'm just going to move on, not do it, He's going to take care of me. Watch. Yeah, let me put the water on the dog's food and we're going to fire this joint up. Give me a sec. Look.
What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? Man, Einstein. Manny and Einstein.
You want some diced ham in your stuff tonight? Huh? Move, little ones. Move. At least I take care of my dogs, right? Even though I stuck out that truck stop, they had dinner. For a couple of weeks. That right, Lulu? Got to take care of the fur babies. Look. Gotta take care of them fur babies. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah. Where's that at, Will? Where's that at, Will? Waynesville, Missouri. I don't know where that is. I don't have internet. I can't hotspot. Is there anybody still here, Frankie, or anybody that can look and see how far Waynesville, Missouri is from where I'm at? 3 hours don't tell me nothing. People can drive 50 mile an hour or 100 mile. The hell's 3 hours mean? And I'm not near Popular Bluff. I'm near Haiti. So it might be 4 hours away. I don't know which direction. Oh, goodness. Move. Move. We'll get it. Here you go, baby. There you go, girl. Oh, Google said that? Okay. Yeah, I'm still live tonight, messing around. I ain't got nothing else to do. No, the outside lights aren't on. I'm not doing the petition. I'm sitting at a truck stop for the night. I don't do a petition in a truck stop. Wow. Might as well be a million miles away. I wish I knew somebody had a vehicle and make it and pick it up and all. Fudge. Me, it'd cost an arm and a leg of freaking U-Haul. And I'd have to wait until the first of next month just to pay for a U-Haul to go get it. Just north of Springfield. Damn. You know, ain't that something? Every time I leave a town, there's an engine there. That one in the bus from Daniel's landlord. That's a great deal, $1,500. You can turn around and sell the bus for $200 or $300 for scrap. But I'm going to call this other person that Will told me about or messaged me about later or tomorrow, like I say. I'm in no great hurry to call tonight. I don't know. And within 200 miles of me, there's someone that's got an old RV or something in their backyard, something that's got a point that they're just dying to just come get it out of here. But finding it is the hard part. Finding it's the hard part. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be one, Mr. Eddie. I'm not going to sweat it out. Yeah, I'm not going to sweat it out. What I will do probably, maybe not tonight, but I'll probably go ahead and rewrite the GoFundMe to where it's to get an engine instead of keeping the Cannabago on the road and doing little whatever with it. Not that it's going to do anything. But, that way people can't say, well, I told you to start a GoFundMe, I would have helped. So, I guess I probably should start one and set it at like $2,000, because by the time you get the money from GoFundMe, that's a few hundred less, and by the time you go pick it up and buy it, it might cost $2,000 to get one and put it in. Hopefully we can get everything done for less than $1,200. I'd love. I mean, a good running engine is worth between $9,000 and $1,000, and the only other really expense is a tow truck, and that's going to be anywhere from $100 to $150. But y'all know I can do it. Y'all know I can do it. I'm sorry we got suckered on another engine. I lost money on it too, plus a whole lot of work and shit, but hopefully we're going to get past it. You can't let the one bad thing, ruin it. The good Lord's going to find me a good engine. Watch. He knows about this one. He knows what happened. He knows all my intentions were pure and true. I believe the people, and I lost faith in them. Yeah, I think they suckered me, but I could be totally wrong, so I do have to apologize for that. The good Lord's going to find me another engine. Watch. It's just whether we can come up with getting it or not is the problem. I mean, we've already found a couple, but they're too far away. That one for $1,500, I think Daniel said, that'd be a great buy. It wasn't $1,500 before, I don't think. I think he came down in the price on it. But I don't know. We'll just see what tomorrow brings, you know what I mean? Tomorrow. Not looking forward to doing any more engine work, but hey. Yeah, that's the best way for one to help. The best way is through Cash App or Chime or PayPal, because they don't charge you. GoFundMe charges you, and let's say everybody came up with $1,000 today. Between everybody, I still have to wait 2 to 5 business days before it hits my account, which ain't bad, except it costs me $15 to $20 a day to be out here and just survive. And I'm running out of money quick. The money I have to travel on, and whatnot, it's getting eaten up quick by me not being able to travel. You know what I mean? I got to have electricity and stuff here and there, so you're talking $10 to $15 in fuel. And that's running it not that bad. I mean, just wait when the electricity has to be run 24/7 because of the heat or the cold. It's really going to get expensive. But anyhow, we'll see what happens. I just can't sit idle. I sat idle 5 days. That's $100 spent. Yeah, I'm alive and the dogs are alive and we have electricity, but still that's $100 spent, you know what I mean? It's like paying rent, $400 a month just to have a little bit of light and a little bit of food. Somebody say power hitter? Best shotgun you ever get. Just like 1,500. And that's not bad. Oh. How much spent to drive? What do you mean, how much spent to drive? What's that mean? Oh, they are killer. The real smoke show. They are killer, man. Oh, you see an RV just like mine for 1,500? Where's that at? Ain't the church gonna help me out? That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he's not gonna let me down, Kinsey. You're absolutely right. I'm, and I know not to let that devil creep in. It's a test. It's a test, and I know my Father's still with me. You know why? Because of where I'm sitting right now. I asked him, just please get me back to this truck stop where I know if I wanted to, I could order Walmart, you know. I got a bathroom and everything, whatever. I wasn't prepared to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. I mean, ain't nothing for a few miles in either direction from that truck stop or that rest area. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. And troopers aren't going to let you sit in there more than 16 hours. They have the right to run you off after 8. Hang on a sec. What did it say? It needs a what? It does look kind of like mine, maybe a year or two older, maybe. I don't know. It does kind of look like mine. Does it say it runs or anything, Will? I don't know where that. Oh, over shores north. I don't know where that is. Mississippi, huh? Well, okay. churches may give people cars and trucks. Don't get me wrong. Last time I was in a church that I was invited to, I was called a liar. Now, you're talking about 420 Jim that drives around with a pot leaf and a pot bus. Yeah. Come with me to go ask these churches, or better yet, do like Eddie. I told Eddie a few weeks back, oh, if you think it's that easy, you call a place and find one, and I'd be damned if he didn't. I'm making the same challenge. You find one of these churches. You tell them who it's for, and you find one of these churches, will you? Please, please find one for me. Most churches take one look at my hat, me, or my butt, and they're going, get the hell out of here. Well, you just contact them, would you? Would you please? Maybe Jesus will put it in your heart. Call some of these churches you know and stuff and tell them about me, please. You know? Have them join in on one of my lives and, let's talk to them. Tell them they can prove me wrong. That I said most churches are going to tell me, ha, 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 yeah. We're going to help a pot bus. Prove me wrong. I mean, Eddie did. Please prove me wrong. You call them up for me, would you? Please try it. Yes, where's the try? You can just tell them that you tell them the truth. Do you like what I'm doing? Do you appreciate what I'm doing? Well, you're calling and asking because you got another brother in Christ out here that's fighting for the cannabis rights of others, and he needs an engine or an RV. Can you help him out? I mean, the truth. What would I call and tell him? Hey, I'm 420 Jim, I'm a pot advocate, and I'm broke down here. It looks better when other people, like, you know what? Me calling Good Sam's or AAA and bitching them out, they don't mean shit to them. But you know what? If I had a bunch of followers and friends that would take the time to call and say, hey, what the hell's this? That would make a difference. Just one call from someone else will make a hell of a difference. And thank you, Will. Thank you for that review. I seen that. Yeah, thank you, Will, for that. You know what? If everybody would give them Good Sam's a review and stuff like that about how they treated a friend and left him stranded in a truck stop or rest area with his dogs and stuff, they might do something. But because I'm the only one, that's like newspapers and stuff. I learned real quick on this journey. You can't show up in a town or somewhere and call the local news or TV and say, yo, hey, check this guy. Yeah. They know your phone number. It's called self-promotion. And it never will that happen. It's always when you're not expecting or nothing. You never called nobody or nothing. Then all of a sudden the TV crew's there or the newspaper people are there. But if you try and call them and tell them you're coming and this, that, and the other, ain't going to do it. Now, would it look better coming from a few people that are my supporters that are calling the church and stuff, say, hey, we're trying to help this guy that's been helping us for 14 years? Or would it be better coming from me saying, hey, man, I'm trying to call the churches, yada, yada, yada? I think it would be better if a supporter called one of them churches. Maybe ask your church. What would your church say? That's what I'd say to any of y'all. What would your church say? Why don't you ask them for me, please? And if they want to talk to me or whatnot, yeah, we, come on a live or whatever. My website has contact, so far as email and stuff. I'd more than happily, but I think it comes better if I don't try and self-promote and whatever myself. Well, see, that's what you tell the churches when you call him. He's a solid dude. He's a brother. He's out there. Look him up on the internet, yada, 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 yada. He don't think you would help him. How about let's prove him wrong and showing him what Christ can do? Well, actually, the Father. Christ was the Savior. Your Father is the one I wanted to help, but nevertheless, you know what I mean? Because my last experience with the church, and I didn't want nothing from them. That's what Frankie was talking about earlier when he said use the Colorado Springs voice. They came by my house, well, my daughter's house, and asked me about coming to their church, that Jesus loved everybody, even when I told them who I was and all. Well, heck, I wanted to find a church to go to that I could take the grandkids, but I'm going to go check it out first. They didn't know what to think when I walked in with my t-shirt and pants and sandals in my hand and my bare feet. The one black lady standing by the door when I come in, she said, "Ooh, you know Jesus." Yeah, I know the soles of your feet, and I want to feel what's going on in that building when I walk in. She knew. But the guys wasn't even looking at my feet. They seen this shirt and asked me, "What the hell are you doing in here?" Hey, I come to church, y'all. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." And I told them, "Don't you know that's in the anointing oil?" "You're a liar!" And they threw me out of the parking lot with everything. And that's your big churches. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they're both about the same distance away. You know what I mean? I take Daniel's word on that bus and that bus engine. You know what I mean? The other one, I'd have to go see, go look at, go check out, whatever. But we still got the problem of no matter getting there or whatnot. I asked Daniel, I guess he thought I was kidding, how much it would cost for him to take that engine out and bring it to me. And Daniel, if you're still here, I'm serious about that if that's an option. How much would you charge to pull the engine and bring it to me? And you can do whatever you want with the bus. You know, sell it to scrapyard. I'm sure you could call someone just to haul it away for scrap. There's many people that scrap. But a smart person would put a rope on it in the middle of the night or the morning and pull it over to scrapyard. But if that's a possibility, because it'd make a lot more sense to try and hire Daniel to pull it and bring it to me than me have to drive all the way out there. Daniel would probably have it pull him and you know, bring it all the way back. So Daniel, if you're still here and that's a realm of possibility, how much? The idiots on the bong father idiots got a too bad about me. You know one thing about the idiots, even if the mission ends, which I really don't feel my heart is going to end, they didn't end it. A bad decision on getting a motor ended it. You know, if that's what happens, had nothing to do with them idiots. That makes my heart feel so good. But them idiots to claim they did it. Oh no, it was a mega church. Yeah, it wasn't a real church, but it was a mega church there in Colorado Springs, of all places, where pot's legal. The big lit up sign outside, "We love you, Jesus loves you, come in, everyone welcome." Nothing but lies. They had all the TV cameras and shit up on the stage. They wouldn't even let me come through to sit in the pew. The men in blue, not the men in black, but the old men in blue come and jump in front of me. "Where are you going?" It was funny. Oh, Daniel said he was too busy. I didn't see that. Right on. Yeah, I'm not going to do none of that. If I was to talk to a church, I'm going to tell them exactly who I am, what I'm going to do with it. That's where we differ. It's 420 Jim 2 Karma finally hits Scam Jim. Hey folks, I know the good Lord's going to show them after making that. My troubles are over now. When they do this shit, you know how I say this thing never starts when I'm not supposed to go somewhere? And like Frankie told me earlier, I wasn't supposed to head out or whatever, you know? Just look at it like that. Yeah. Every time these trolls not start this shit and say stupid stuff like that, a good Lord will just smack them upside the head with a reality check. Watch what happens tomorrow or whatever. Watch what happens. It will not surprise me if the good Lord just don't smack them in the face with a reality check after they made that post. Watch. It would surprise me if not. It really would. But, yeah. Oh, I hear you. Mega churches are... Yeah. Mama wants to go out. We got to take Mama out. No, I have no, nothing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I say, it took everything I had today to keep half-ass sane and not just have a total meltdown and shit and get my butt back over across the line where I could have some medication. And, yeah. Then, you know, by that time this afternoon and everything and whatnot, I didn't get here until 4 or whatever. So, no, I haven't had a chance to really do nothing. I'll try tomorrow. Come on, Lee. Move, Einstein. Come on, Lee. Where is your... Oh, there it is. Let's take Lulu out, shall we? She'll... Don't know what the heck happened there. Sorry about that. Get over here. Hey, get over here. Lee. She wants to go. She kicks that 4-wheel drive in and she goes. She kicks that little paws in like a basset hound and goes. That's the terrier kicking in. Who might do a reality show? Who are you talking about? Put them in touch with me. Well, I just feel a lot better with them throwing in my face a YouTube thing saying that karma got me and whatnot. And all I'm doing is forgiving someone for selling me a bad engine. How's that karma? Oh, we might find out if somebody gets another engine, huh? They've done that before, though. They make that post about karma and stuff, and then all of a sudden something wonderful happened. Look at my eyes, they say LED upside down. Anybody notice that? You better find your spot soon, because we come back across this parking lot. Oh, you're done? Okay. Cool. How you doing? I'm surprised nobody's come by today. Nobody's been really friendly today. Of course, I didn't get here late or nothing. Totally different crowd than yesterday evening. Oh well. Look. Look. Move. I gotta move. Hey, Drake went and move. Well, my friends. And the bone is rocking. Well, hell, it's a couple hours. I'm probably about ready to get out of here. Y'all about done listening to me? Shit, hit the wrong button there. Oh no, it's a big truck stop. It's a pilot. It's a pilot truck stop. But they're not going to, want me being here more than. Normally, you can't be in one more than 24 hours. I haven't been here 24 hours, so they're not going to say nothing. But I know in the morning I got to pull out somewhere. But thankfully, I'm right next to town, so there'll be a side street somewhere I can just go park on. But that's all I can do. You know what I mean? Good Lord's going to take care of it. And he just gave me a sign. He gave me a sign. When I seen that stupid stuff coming down from the trolls, I mean, that's the demons themselves saying how the karma got me and, yada, yada. Okay, we're going to see. Because my God is a lot powerful than the one they serve. And it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me if there was a crate engine come. It would not surprise me. Watch. Just like John and Kinsey and Eddie and everybody, the good Lord and Tim and all, the good Lord's going to take care of this. You watch. He ain't going to let me down. He ain't going to let this mission down. He ain't going to let this down. I don't think he's going to let it down. I should be able to get it where? Why I should be able to get it where, Eddie? Yay. Absolutely, Kennedy. Oh, I mean, when I was sitting here and it dropped down the message that the trolls had just made you know, to me that's like here's your sign, I'm here, here's your sign. uh, Everything's going to be all right. Whatever's going to happen is what the good Lord has set to happen. I'm not going back to Satan or none of that, yeah. I'm just happier in hell that, even if the mission ends and I just end up going down the road, they didn't end the mission. It had nothing to do with the trolls, nothing to do with the idiots, and that's what I'm happy about. I can actually say it had to do with me. I got suckered and I bought a bad engine. If that makes me a bad person, I'm a bad person, I'll accept that. Now, like a truck stop, a manager, if a manager likes you, you could probably hang around a couple of days, but they're corporate. And Flying J's and pilots and loves, all of them. They're corporate like that. If they let you stay, why don't they let others? You know what I mean? And I understand, that most truck stops, no one's supposed to be there more than 24 hours. But I mean, all I gotta do is pull into town. She'll get parked on the side of the road. I mean, they either get 2 or 3 miles, but that's all it gets at a time. Then you got to wait an hour and a half or so to cool down to get another 2 to 3 miles. And yeah, I can't come back to Poplar Bluff like that. But you know what I mean? That'd be all right. Now I have thought about leaving real early in the morning and seeing if I can get towards Popular Bluff. See if the coldness in the morning, would keep it a little cooler running that way. You never know. But then again, I hate leaving the doggone little town that I'm in. Oh, Mara, be a lot more blessed day. It will. And thank you so very, very, very much. No, but I do have Walmart delivery. So that's why I wanted to get back here and all. But by the time they got too late to get anything delivered right now. But see, I can order something tonight and tomorrow it'll be here about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I don't have to pull out of here until, I wouldn't be, to be here 24 hours. Technically, I could sit here until 4 o'clock tomorrow. But what I'm probably going to do is just make a Walmart order. And when it shows up in the morning, just pull into town somewhere. I don't even know if there's an auto parts store. There probably is. I'll probably just go park by an auto parts store or something, Maybe someone at AutoZone or O'Reilly or something will let me park in the back for a day or two. While I'm trying to get something. But I know the pilot's not going to do it. You know what I mean? It's a corporate thing. The managers can't really override corporate. Yeah, and here I am in here, and you know, maybe he'll get back in contact with me or something. I don't know if I necessarily deserve a good meal, but man, I sure would like to. I would have loved this engine to be good. Uh, that's all I want is a running engine, you know. Um, it'd be nice to be able to finish the journey or just plain head out to Arizona and get back to my grandkids, you know. Uh, being stranded in between this family and this family, it really sucks. It really sucks. Oh no, my salsa's gone, but I got eggs in the morning. Oh yeah, I still got a few eggs left, but my salsa's gone. And see, now I'm too far from getting salsa. I don't think he's going to drive 70 mile, 80 mile, whatever it is, to bring me some salsa. I mean, true, you never know, but I wouldn't expect him to. No more than I'd expect you to bring me anything. Oh, I had my dinner tonight, and it cost me well, $8. I did the Arby's Big Box, or whatever the hell you call it. That was my treat. I had the fish sandwich that, I don't know, maybe tastes like fish. You get 2 mozzarella sticks, a couple little curly fries. I picked the fish sandwich and a small drink. $8. And no, I don't want to do that very often. I wouldn't have done that. I would have used my food stamps, but I'm not near a store. That's why I said I was going to order from Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find very many low boys empty. You know, it takes a really special low boy to put something like this on, unless you got a crane to load it or anything. Good thought, but not too many low boys that are just driving around, not with a load, without a load on it. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, heck. You know what? I think we will walk in here. I don't know if they even sell beer. Let's go see if they do. If they do, I might grab a tall boy just to slam and go to bed, because I'm not going to sleep very well. With my mind going as much as it is, maybe I need to just slam one and go to bed. Ah! But they probably don't sell it. Some do, some don't. I remember many years ago when I was in Tennessee, we was in a dry county. I went up there to visit a friend. We was up there for, I don't know, a couple of weeks or whatever. And it was a dry county. And you had to drive down the road and go to another county or whatever to get liquor. I had to turn the camera around. Now I'm in the store. So. Oh, no, they do. Oh, heck. It's a bad night. You get a steel reserve. I ain't had one of them in many, many years, and no, I wouldn't drink one. Ooh, you should drink a Heineken now. Hi there. Well, you kept saying first one gone, second one gone. By the time you said the third one, I figured, oh, I'm going to get one and just be gone myself.
The last one is 29. So the next one is 28.
Thank you, Timothy.
So 27 beats long.
Oh, gosh, Mad Dog 2020. Many years ago. Many, many years ago. You're going to put me out.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Shower gas 168. Your shower is now ready. Please
I was 24 this morning.
Catch it there? That's what I thought. Is it just,
I don't know, sir.
oh, it's the EFX. Okay. Good. Hey, Teddy, you're probably going to have to get over here.
You call some help?
I got
You need some.
She's trying her best, you know.
I seen her scoot down there and go to, I said, she must call
I'm trying
help.
to get this.
Call him and back up. When you're going to paratroop out of the ceiling.
Yeah, I can't get my pump to come on. I don't know why.
Ain't got no gas in it.
That's about right. Yes, sir. How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, if I was any better, I'd be tripping.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one. Triplets.
I reckon all them trucks out there must be eating because ain't nobody pumping no fuel. That's why I wanted to ask her, did they have fuel?
Oh. That'd be something if it's out of fuel. Where's your
Maybe I did,
tankers?
yeah.
Have y'all run across that anywhere?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, it's $6 something a gallon down there in Florida, they told me.
But you know what? If they grew all the fields of hemp, 1 acre of cannabis makes 300 gallons of fuel.
Yeah,
The,
but
the Model T was the hemp engine.
But we'd all be sitting around blowing up.
No, she's driving it with Don out smoking it, putting it in your engine. Did you know Henry Ford built the hemp car that ran on hemp?
Really?
If you go to YouTube when you're bored, you can see it.
I don't have time to be bored with cannabis.
Well, I travel the country. I teach people
Yeah.
about hemp and cannabis. Nobody belongs in jail for weed.
What's your
And you know what we need even more than cannabis?
Okay.
A little Jesus.
A little Jesus.
A little Jesus. There's a little Jesus. Go with you.
no? What's your
Oh, I hand him. Oh, yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, all right.
That's yours.
I need to put him on dash, maybe if you look at me enough.
There you go.
You know, ugly.
You got your driver's license?
I hate them. I leave them around all over the
Yeah.
place for people to find.
Hey, can I get you turned on pump 21?
I can't do it with doing this. That's when I call her for help. Yeah.
Oh, that's why she called the paratroopers. They're trying to turn the pumps on.
You might want to call her again.
There she goes.
Because I know that's the reason I stopped here a long time ago.
She said, there she goes. Where's she at?
There she goes.
Oh, there she goes.
Miss Tammy.
They're all mad at you. They said the pumps ain't working.
I'm trying to make coffee for everybody.
Hey, what's more important, $7,000 worth of fuel or coffee?
Coffee keeps them awake.
Make coffee today.
21.
Oh, shucks.
Time for me, please.
What are they donating to? When you say please donate and sign the petition, if you donate where you sign the petition, that don't go to me. That don't go to me at all. You're telling people to waste their money.
Thank you. You have a good night. You got your ID?
Oh, I do. You know I love showing my ID off, don't you?
Man.
I love it when cops ask for it.
You
Then they say, is that your real name? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hide you a fake ID. 123058. Oh, you scan it. You cheat. You lied. You said you wanted to see it. You didn't say you wanted to
Well, they
scan
make
it.
us scan it. But I can bypass it.
Oh, it should scan.
It did, but it said something about the format was wrong. So I don't know.
It don't like my name.
I see.
That's okay. I love them back. See, if you get hate, you gotta love back.
Right.
Just ask my YouTube friends and they're just sitting here looking at me.
Here you go.
Thank you, young lady.
Thank you. You have a good night.
You too.
Which one is it? The salad.
Yeah, they're a little busy. They're a little busy. One of the workers, there's two of them, and one of them was making the coffee. She's right, you know. And like I said, coffee's more important than fuel right at the moment. Coffee keeps the truckers awake. Fuel keeps them on the road. I'd rather them be awake on the road. So coffee is very important to truckers. Or anybody, you know, it's driving through the night. So I can see her point. Oh, wow, look at that. Some of you might appreciate that. I thought it looked pretty. Oh, goodness sakes. Move, little ones. Move. Oh. Well, I'm not going to be very much longer because I want to down that and go to bed. I mean, like, down it and go to bed. And if I down it right now, I'd be wanting to go to bed. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. People can say whatever they like to say before I go. I want to say make sure y'all sign the petition, please. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it legal everywhere, and God forbid that the mission ends, y'all can still carry on with the petition. You know what I mean? No matter if I'm walking, I'll tell everybody about that petition, hand out a little Jesus. I'm positive the good Lord's going to work things out. But y'all should know me by now. No matter what, we're going to carry through. So please sign that petition and share it. Prove these trolls wrong. You know, united we can stand, and we can get together and we can beat everything. I'm really sad because I'd love people to sign the petition, and I'd love for them to donate to help them get me on the road. But writing something like that, people go to the petition site and they see donation and they say, oh, I sent you $100, and I no, you didn't send me nothing. That's the only reason I removed that message, because it kind of, it helps, but it don't, if you know what I mean. Then I don't look for lot lizards. Yeah, nice blazer. You noticed that, huh? Thank you. Yeah, well, I don't want to really drink tonight or nothing. I'm using that to just and be done. I want to use it to put me out. You know what I mean, Don? Yeah, it's probably dirty. Is that a little better? I don't see any better. I hope y'all do. I know I don't look any better. Ah, goodness sakes. It is what it is. Oh, I've got this tall boy I'm going to slam and go to bed. Yep. What do you mean I know what's going on tomorrow night? Oh, I know what y'all normally do on the weekends, yeah. Uh-huh. Rain all weekend. It's better than snow. And all I can say is it's better than snow. Oh, I had to do the fire hitter one last time. Damn it, for. What good's a Ford van going to do me, Will? And what good's a Ford van going to do me? say, man, give it up. You're killing yourself. How about you just take a time out for a while and worry about yourself, my friend? There's 5 minutes to worry about yourself. Don't worry about me, my friend. At least I'm killing myself trying to make a change in the cannabis laws. What the hell are you doing but keyboard warrioring? Keyboard warriors, unite. Well, my friends, I can't wait till tomorrow. I got a feeling that them trolls might be eating their words on their last video they did. I'm kind of excited to see if that happens tomorrow. Well, thank you, Mr. John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know the good Lord, like I say, I was sent a sign tonight. Them guys, the ones I've forgiven that won't take forgiveness and all, that's proclaimed, once again the devil's won, basically. Watch. Watch. That made me happy when I seen that. That he thinks that him doing that hurts me or makes me sad or upset. No, actually, I take that as a sign that, I know the good Lord's not going to let the devil win. Not going to do it. So, what they say, good things come in time. It's going to happen. We're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. Oh, yeah, we got rain coming in the future. I think he said Sunday. Well, my friends, anybody got last questions, comments, or concerns? I'm getting ready to pop the top on this, and I know after I take this first swig, in a couple of minutes after that, I'm going to want to chug it and go to bed. Cheers. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to chug it when I get done. Heck, I drank about a quarter of it then. But I'm going to chug the rest when I get off this and go to bed. Just, go to bed. Wake up tomorrow, another blessed day, I hope. The Lord lets me wake up. I can make it into the bathroom on my own and everything. I'll be happy. I'll be fine. Well, my friends and non-friends, it'd be nice if you signed the petition. You sign it at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal everywhere for everybody, And if you'd sign and share that petition, I would really, really appreciate it. If you give a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that too. Look at that, 53 tonight. Thank you. If you haven't, please give it a thumbs up. Tap that pot leaf or the screen a couple times. Just tap, Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you would. One day at a time. Absolutely one day at a time. The first thing I got to do, though, is find an engine, I guess, or RV, and just like we did before, and go from there. Then I can find a place how to get it, a place to change it out at, and a tow truck to put it in and out. You know, I'm not really worried about the place to do it, and I'm not worried about the tow truck, because I know just about anybody with a hydraulic boom tow truck that wants to make $150 is going to do it. I mean, hell, it didn't take that guy 15 minutes. And I don't think we'll get blessed and get it done free again. But remember, even we got blessed with that. So we just have to see what tomorrow brings, and the next day, and the next. Living the dream. There you go. Hey, my friends, as always, you know, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. I don't know if y'all heard when I gave that older trucker, I gave him my little Jesus. He said, I'm going to put that on the dash. I thought that was so cool. He's going to go out there and put it on a semi, and his dash said he's going to put it on the dash facing him. Nothing. Thank you all so much. And remember, my friends, the dogs love you, I love you, and most of all, Jesus loves you. And man, right now, we need him more than anything. The world's getting a little crazy out here. But I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably go live before noon just to say hey and let y'all know what's up and where I'm parked. But definitely at noon, good Lord will, and the creek don't rise, and again at 7. So please join me then. Turn on the notifications and you'll know when I go live. 15 more minutes what? Oh, you want me to go 15 more minutes and make 3 hours? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, gosh. Is that what you want me to do, John? What do you mean 15 more minutes? Oh, okay. I'm like, my gosh, 2 hours and 45 minutes? If you'd said that before I cracked and drank that much, I probably would stretch it out. But I want to drink that bad, just guzzle that down and go to bed. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to drink today, you know, like I said earlier. But as I was sitting here and talking and mind racing, the only way I'm going to sleep tonight is if I slam a beer. And that's the only reason I bought it. Go ahead and slam it. Hey, y'all all have a great one. And I'd already said goodnight before you asked for the 15. So remember, my friends, peace, love, and cannabis. The dogs, me, and Jesus love you. Y'all have a really good evening. We'll catch y'all all tomorrow. Good night, my friends.